What it do, everybody? It's your boy Johnny B. We on JBTV. Got a very special guest in the building, man. Very talented artist. Got my boy AG the Gift in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, what's going on with you, bro, man? Appreciate you having me as a guest, bro.
Most definitely. I'm happy to have you in. Before we get into your story, just a little bit. I see over the past weekend, you was tapped in with LaRussle, the artist out of LA.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, how that came together, and should we be expecting some collaboration with that?
Hey, man, well, it's kind of funny, bro. You know, it just started out a regular day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my boy Real that work at Thomas Studios downtown, he be doing like the little Uber Black or whatever. That's like the, you know what I'm saying, the exclusive Uber and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, dog had called me like, hey, bro, you wouldn't believe who I just picked up. I'm like, who? LaRussle, because I knew he was in town and shit, because he was on tour with T-Pain. So he was like, hell yeah. He said he coming to the studio at 6. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? My son had a basketball game and shit. I had just picked him up. I'm like, dog, shit, I'll take you to meet him tomorrow if we miss the game. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it up to you. So, you know what I'm saying? So at first, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I make beats and shit too. So bro was like, man, just bring some beats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I told him we had a producers at the studio or whatever. So just bring some beats, and then, you know what I'm saying, I cut hair too. But I ain't gonna lie, I was so tapped in on the music, I wasn't even thinking about haircutting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He called me back 10 minutes later, like, damn, bro, he got plenty of people with him. It ain't gonna be enough room in the truck. You think you can pull up? So I get to pull up to the Airbnb and actually, you know what I'm saying, meet him and his crew and shit, you know what I'm saying, before we even get to the studio. So that shit was kind of cold, you know what I'm saying, because I'm already like a big fan already, watching this stuff on YouTube and Instagram, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll help out, man. And that's another thing, man. That's the lesson, like, in them situations, bro, everybody want to get in and kind of like be the star and shit, or try to get in off that music right away, man. Sometimes it be the little shit that, you know what I'm saying, get you a long way. Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of people in the studio, bro. I wasn't the only one getting on that song, you know what I'm saying? Like, it basically was like on some shit where, like, shit, whoever spit the best verse, you know what I'm saying? It was like 3 other people on there, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit happened, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, I wasn't like glazing them or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the other room trying to set up my computer to get the beats to him, and then I just peeked my head in that motherfucker, and he was like, hey, you rap, bro? I'm like, yeah. He like, shit, write something, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit happened, bro.
Yeah, I like that. And, you know, just from the outside looking in, I could see that the connection was real genuine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like going through your music, I know that you're a talented artist yourself, you know what I'm saying? I see the talent in you. So I believe that combination, like you said, these opportunities, they come and go.
Yeah.
Like, so you got to take advantage of them and stuff. But I do see a good light in you. If somebody just catch you, you know what I'm saying, catch your music, catch you, or, you know what I'm saying, just catch you doing your thing, I feel like you can take that next step. So that's a good opportunity for you. I want to bring that up.
It's most definitely a good connection, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting signed or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, I still gotta grind, you know what I'm saying? And still put the work in, but I most definitely feel like down the line, me and him, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do some more shit. The cameraman told me I made the, you know what I'm saying? He told me my verse was staying on that motherfucker, and I made the little documentary that they on. So we'll see though, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit changed, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, LaRussle, bro, he 100, bro. What he advertised, bro, what he putting on his IG and shit, man, that's who he really is, bro. He 100. Like I said, bro, he ain't mind meeting my son and talking to him. He don't mind taking pictures, bro. He don't mind talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll talk to you like he know you already.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because that's what it seemed like. It just seemed like y'all, it could tell that was y'all first time meeting, but it seemed like y'all already had a good connection, good vibe. Like, and he was a good person. You don't get that from all celebrities and stuff. So
yeah, man, I don't even think bro look at himself like a celebrity though. You know what I'm saying? He just feel like he out here doing what he love to do, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, And me and bro most definitely in the same lane, you know. You know what I'm saying? I look at what he do and study him a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to take that independent route too, so it most definitely was a real good connection, bro. Like, no bullshit.
For sure, yeah, and we gonna get into that too. Before we get all the way into your story, I know you got a sports background, you know what I'm saying, basketball background.
Yeah.
Have you been checking out the finals, and you know what I'm saying, and what's your opinion on like just how sports is now? Is you into it as you was before? Like, you know, when you was growing up?
I ain't gonna lie, cause my son be hooping. That's like what's getting me into it right now.
Okay.
Like I don't really hoop like that no more.
Yeah,
like, if the Bucks ain't in it, bro, I don't really be watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? If Ant Edwards would have been in the finals, I probably would have watched it. But Boston looking like they gonna take that shit.
Yeah. Most definitely. All right, let's get into your story a little bit. You from Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Yeah, born and raised.
All right, born and raised. Can you tell us a little bit about your upbringing, how it was? You got any siblings, stuff like that?
Yeah, man. I you know what I'm saying, born and raised in Milwaukee, man. I'm from the Midtown area. Grew up there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? We like to call it center city. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the middle of the city. You know what I'm saying? Just another word for Midtown. You know what I'm saying? Went to NPS all my life, you know what I'm saying? Went to public schools, you know what I'm saying? Went to Roosevelt Middle School of the Arts, so that's probably where my, you know what I'm saying, creative, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my creative shit come from.
Okay,
Riverside, you know what I'm saying? Played basketball for Riverside when I played 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I could have played 4, but my ass, you know.
Yeah, that's a different story.
On some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Sports still play a major role in my life though, bro, because a lot of the stuff that I didn't do when I was hooping, like, I apply that shit to you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing now. Like, I should have been in the gym more working on individual shit. So, like, that's the approach I take to my music. Like, I make sure I, you know what I'm saying, write a rap every day, you know what I'm saying? Just work on little things and little skills and shit like I would basketball. Like a nigga will work on his dribbling and shit like that. Like I apply that same shit, you know what I'm saying, to music. So even though I don't play sports, bro, you know what I'm saying, the same stuff, that the same values and work ethic that go into that shit, I still apply it in the music.
And I feel you on that because like I never rapped or nothing, but I grew up, you know, playing basketball and organized sports. But I can see the comparison, the competitive level, you know what I'm saying? Not even just like in a rap battle, but just competitive. You got to be competitive. And I feel like besides sports, that's the closest thing you're going to get to that kind of like that high level.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. Just a little bit, you know, going into your music, you give me like, you know what I'm saying, you got like an old soul vibe, you know what I'm saying? Do that come from like your family, your background with that? Where that come from?
Shit, man, I just like real music, bro. Like it ain't even gotta be, you know what I'm saying, rap all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I just like real music, and a lot of the older music, bro, that's like the real shit to me, you know what I'm saying? Even like the old soul records and shit, it make you feel some way. That's why I like to use like samples in my music and shit.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a big fan of artists that, especially that use samples, but you know what I'm saying, really to take some time out into that music and put something into it.
But shit, I fuck with trap shit too, man.
Yeah, of course.
I try to incorporate that into the music in my shit too, though. Like I'll give it a trap bounce, but it'll have some soul behind it, you know what I'm saying?
As an artist, do you have to find a place to where, you know what I'm saying, you making music for yourself as far and making music that appeal to, you know, fans or a certain fan base?
Shit, sometimes, bro, I do have that battle, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be fine, but you never know until you put the shit out, you know what I'm saying? And when I put out the personal shit or the real shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what people really be gravitating towards the most. You know what I'm saying? Because I might be saying something in there that, you know what I'm saying, they relate to or they didn't went through. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I got songs with Munch Lauren and, you know what I'm saying, Ray Rizzy, but shit, them ain't, that some of them songs don't be connecting right away like, you know what I'm saying, some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did a song with Munch Lauren, that ain't really what I do, but I just did that to show people I can do that. Cause sometimes when you know what I'm saying, when you try to like be like a lyrical rapper, they be like, oh, you make this type of music. Like, nah, fam, like I really do it all, but like, this is what I really love to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel you on that, because even the popular artists sort of get stuck in that lane. Like they'd be surprised on a 21 J. Cole collab together. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel you on that. I feel that on every level you might run into that difficulty. So when do you feel like when did you first start rapping, like taking this serious?
Man,
like
really,
at what age?
Really like around 15, 16, man. You know, I had an older sister, bro. She was managing a group in Racine, a little girl group at the time, and they was doing some big shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how she got connected with them in Racine, but she did. She started out as like the personal trainer or whatever, like helping them get their body together. You know what I'm saying? And then she just stepped into a whole nother role with that shit. But they had a song with David Banner and shit. Like, she was showing me the videos, and like, it was like some Diddy shit had went on with that shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't never pop off, but you know what I'm saying? That was like the main thing. Once I seen Sis, like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? This shit seemed impossible. You know what I'm saying? So 15, 16, man. But then my sister passed away junior year, sophomore, junior year. You know
rest in peace, your sister. Sorry to hear that.
Yep. So that's when I really, you know, I'm like, it was like really like a dedication to my sister. Like, fam, I'm a pick up where you left off, and like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna carry the torch. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much one of the things that keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the back of my mind, I can't let Sis down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's some real motivation, man. I like that. Okay. So, you know, me doing my research, you got videos back, 10 years ago. One that caught my eye, that Good Morning America. Tell me, like, what was your mindset back then as a younger artist? Like, you sort of always had that, you know what I'm saying, to go towards that. Tell me a little bit about that, having that early.
Yeah, man. Well, really, man, around that time when I made that, bro, I was at school at Columbia College in Chicago, bro. So I think it was just the environment. You know what I'm saying? Being around certain people that was putting me on different type of music and shit. Cause like, that's when I first discovered like Big Crit, Kendrick Lamar, Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I really liked my guy Sean from New York and shit that I met in school. He was like putting me on a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, when I first got to Columbia, I had like a little mixtape I made before I went to school and shit, and I ended up giving it to dude, and he was like, I had my number and shit on the background, and dude had hit me up like, hey fam, I got your shit from the library, fam. I want to chop it up with you. So like, shit, he was just telling me like, hey bro, I think you jaded by like the game. Like, you think you supposed to rap about, you know what I'm saying, the typical shit. You think you supposed to rap about clothes and shit and jewelry and shit all the time. Like, he was like the real person that made me see like, hey fam, you got the potential to be this type of artist. Like, I don't know what song he heard that made him hear that shit, you know what I'm saying, but like, he was the one that kind of pointed me in that direction. Like, hey fam, start talking about some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna make you stand out a little bit more instead of trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying, what's out. You know what I'm saying? The popular sound and shit. Yeah, so, and really just, man, shit, man, that shit was really just my thoughts as a young man, bro. Just really seeing, developing into a young man and seeing how the, you know what I'm saying, how the world really is and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just my perspective changing on life and shit.
For your opinion on rap right now, as far as like, just like the image of negativity, you know what I'm saying, and that sort of being easier to sell. Yeah. Was that something that you fought, you know what I'm saying, early on as an artist?
Shit, man, I'll still fight it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you know what I'm saying, with all the city that, you know what I'm saying, the city getting a lot of attention right now, but it's for a certain type of music, bro. So like, you always battling with the popularity, fam, because like, shit, sometimes that ain't the, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what people from our city want to hear all the time, you know what I'm saying? We a party city, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I respect our culture here, bro, so I don't be tripping, but I I feel like, man, I want to be the person that open up that lane. You know what I'm saying? While we got the momentum, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be the person that open up the lane for people that make music like me. You know what I'm saying? So they can see all sides of the music scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them know we got every type of artist, man. Like, for real, for real.
Facts. And I ain't trying to say, like, you know, all that music is just negative, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, more like the money hoes clothes, just that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of sound. So that is more attractive, not just in our city, but you know, just with the companies and what record labels be looking for.
Hey, that was the good thing about that Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle, though.
Oh, okay, yep, it did. Like, it exposed that a lot. Yeah,
bro, like shit, man. You could sometimes the real shit will prevail over the popular shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, ain't really, bro, with this music shit, bro, ain't nothing coming easy, bro. And I think with the internet, people be thinking like, oh, I can be a rapper. I can just put stuff out. Like, nah, bro, like, really, because everybody want to do this shit, you got to work even harder because, like, shit, you got to fight through all the other shit. You got to fight through the funny shit that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's all a whole bunch of stuff that you fighting for attention, bro. So, like, it ain't easy, bro. So it's really about, like, shit, how long you really willing to, know what I'm saying, grind it out and overcome that shit, man.
And I agree with you on that, especially with the attention span right now. Like, think about back then, Ether, that's like a Nas Ether, that sort of lasts forever, you know what I'm saying? And how hard this last battle was with Drake and Kendrick, that was legendary, but think about it. It's been like a couple weeks and it's almost not even talked about no more. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. Stuff just moved way faster than it was when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. I want to move into your albums a little bit. Shades, was that your first album that you made?
Man, I'm gonna be real. That ain't my first project, bro. A lot of my earlier shit was on that Piff. You know what I'm saying? That Piff was really when the Shades was really when I was just really getting into that streaming and putting my music on there, man. So, and that was really me. That was around the time I came back home from school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a lot to prove, bro. Like, because me and bro from New York, because I came back home, we wasn't working no more. So, like, I was just trying to prove that I could, you know what I'm saying, do it by myself pretty much. Like, hey, fam, I could still do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why it was real, like, conceptual.
Yeah. Real. I like that you brought up that Piff. I used to be on that Piff all day. What was the grind like back then? Like, you had to throw your stuff, you know what I'm saying, before the internet blew how it blew. You had to throw your stuff on, like, that Piff, like live mixtape, stuff like that?
I liked it better back then, though, bro, because, like, shit, that's when the attention was free. You ain't have to, like, run ads and shit. This when Facebook and all that shit was first starting, so, like, shit, it wasn't nothing to put your shit up and for it to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, shit, bro. I just like it back then, bro. Like, it was free when you uploaded that shit right then. So you could upload that shit that day and motherfuckers can listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that streaming shit, you gotta wait a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, streaming be cool, but I want to make it and put that shit out right away, fam. I don't want to make people wait a week. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Did you catch some of that in the trunk burn CD grind? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That started in like high school. Though.
High school, I know it a little early.
Yeah. I was passing out CDs to people in school. You know what I'm saying? I did the little passing out the CDs to people. I worked at Playmakers when I was in high school and a little bit after, and I was leaving CDs in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I did a little bit of hand-to-hand, bro, with the CDs.
Okay, good, I want to get on Shades a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That was the album I was checking out. You sampled, like, the Baby Boy in that, the Baby Boy movie. Just with your mindset of that, going into that project, was you putting out more, like, you know what I'm saying, your life or just life situations in general with that album? Just like with the concepts, because I love how you put that together.
Yeah, bro, that's at that point, bro, like, shit, I felt like my life felt like Baby Boy, so that's why, like, I was using a lot of that shit, because, like, at the time I was going through this shit, it was like, damn, this, you know what I'm saying? You know how like when you go through some shit and you be like, dog, this shit remind me of this movie and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like shit, at that moment, bro, I just felt like I was in that, you know what I'm saying, in that space. I was once again a young man trying to just figure out life, bro. I was still staying with moms and shit. You know, moms be on you about trying to figure out your, you know what I'm saying, figure out what you gonna do with your life, do this and do that. I'm like, well, fuck it, man. Like, that's why I started it off with that, with the intro where dog was like, yeah, bro, we gonna start our own business, commerce, like, you know what I'm saying? That was me basically saying like I'm on some entrepreneur shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start my own shit, start my own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just going through that and just seeing like certain similarities, bro. So that's why I put the Baby Boy sound bites in there.
Yeah. Oh, I like that because you know, just it's real relatable to real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of rappers. I ain't gonna say it's like fabricated, but some stuff just be over the top. It's good to hear like something like you damn near probably could have went through last week or this morning. So
ain't no bullshit, bro. The real shit. You can always tell when it's real, bro. You can tell when it ain't fake.
Some rappers might a little bit. They on my pay grade, so I don't even know what they talking about. Type shit.
For real. No bullshit.
Facts. My favorite track on there, Love Trap. And like you spoke on it a little bit, but like that's a real situation that you went through.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. A lot of people say they like that song.
Yeah, that's hard. Is it important for you in your music that to put out a message that's you know, not just like 9 to 5, but you can get it another way besides like literally just hustling the streets and maybe throwing away your life, risking your life?
Pretty much, man. I got this brand, man. You know, it's called Take Risk and Prosper, bro. It's the and the acronym is TRAP. You know what I'm saying? And my whole message with that, bro, was like, trapping ain't really about, or hustling ain't even really about like what you sell, bro. It's about your work ethic. Like you can trap with everything and anything, bro. Like a barber be trapping. You know what I'm saying? A girl that do lashes be trapping. Like shit, you trapping with your pies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about the work that you willing to put in, bro. Like sometimes you gonna have to put in like 12-hour days, you know what I'm saying, towards your grind. So like that's the same thing as a nigga being out here on the block catching heads all day, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you still putting the time in and working towards some shit, bro. But like taking a risk on yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, man. So like trapping just about believing in yourself, bro, and putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like even with clothes, like shit, you think about it with weed, like it's come in the bag, you know what I'm saying? Just, hey, okay, I got all these shirts over here, like fam. You still gotta find customers for the shirts, you know what I'm saying? Like you still gotta go find, okay, I'm gonna go over here, do your little pop-up shops and shit. Like you trapping, bro, you hustling, you know what I'm saying? Like you can hustle with Uber, you can hustle with Instacart, you know what I'm saying? Like you can hustle with anything, bro. It ain't one way to get money or one way to be considered a hustler, fam.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So to end, like you said, you got your son, but like how important is that to, you know, push that side to our community? You know what I'm saying? Because 24/7 we getting pushed with a lot of negative, especially the black community. We get hit with that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, don't get me wrong, sometimes that be the fun side. So how important is that for you to be throwing that in your music to set another tone?
Oh shit, man, it's real important, man, because I want people to, you know what I'm saying, how I feel when I listen to my favorite artists and shit, how they got certain songs that be like, damn, I fuck with that shit, you know what I'm saying, because I went through the same shit, or that song motivated me to go do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to have that same feeling with my music that my favorite artists give me.
Facts. Okay. So far, since you've been doing music, who's some of your favorite artists that you have worked with so far?
Shit. Man, I ain't really, like I said, LaRussle like the biggest person I done worked with, bro. I worked with Munch a lot, you know what I'm saying? I produced a song for Munch. It ain't one of his big ones, you know what I'm saying? But Munch, that's my boy, low-key. Shit, I got some shit with Ray Rizzy, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that was big to me, bro, because, like, shit, I grew up seeing Ray Rizzy, you know what I'm saying, grind and shit. And
he a legend.
Yep, seeing his come up. So like shit, when I finally got to do something with him, fam, you know what I'm saying, that meant a lot to me, bro. Like one thing people don't know about me, bro, like man, I love my city, bro, and I love the culture, bro. I love that we getting the shine right now. So like, man, like it's people in the city I really look like you say, bro, they legends, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, niggas like them, bro, when I get to work with people like them, bro, like it give me a good sense of accomplishment, fam. Yeah.
That's good. How would you say was your experience on the radar? You know what I'm saying? You went through there. How was that?
Once again, bro, you never know how, you know what I'm saying, what God gonna work out for you. Once again, shout out to my boy Real. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving down the street one day. Shit, bro called me like, what's good? What you on? You busy? Like, nope. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit on the radar, finna be at the studio. God damn, what's on the radar, bro? He like, you don't know what on the radar is? Send me the little link. Here's a link with Drake on there and shit. I'm like, oh, what? They at the studio? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna pull up. So shit, he like, no, I got this song called fucking 9 to 5 or whatever. I was pushing that one real heavy and shit. And I'm like, should I do 9 to 5? He like, no, come with some new shit. Come with some shit you ain't did yet. And I'm like, all right. Cause I'm thinking like, shit, you gotta, I didn't know what the hell it was. Like, I didn't know if niggas be going on there if like it was on some Rap City shit or niggas going on there like, okay, they doing songs they already got and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, bro? I get there. It was like I was on like some standby shit because it was like a list that people had signed up on like to be on that shit. I guess you had to like email them then, but you know what I'm saying? So when they got there, you know what I'm saying? That's some basically how you signed up. Yeah, but like some people weren't showing up. Like Chicken was out of town doing like a promo run or something. Like a couple other people wasn't able to make it. You know what I'm saying? So some spots had got open. So, but I have to sit there, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I have to sit there and watch like 15 people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have to pick up my son. I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want to leave and miss my spot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm zooming to go get my son and get back there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting back in time or whatever, brought my son with me. You know what I'm saying? I saw XO and Pablo up in there. They showed me love.
Yeah, shout out both of them, man.
Riverside, Riverside, man. You know, what was crazy, bro? Like XO showed me plenty love, bro. Like they was in a little room where everybody was chilling and chopping it up. I'll just walk back there to show bro love and tell him he doing this thing, whatever. I walked in, he was like, "Oh shit, they got AG in here. Yeah, like, they got a legend." I'm like, shit, bro, you the one really doing it, my nigga. That's like, what's up. I'm about to show you love on the real. So it was like, shit, bro. Like once again, like little shit like that. When you see people that's really doing it, bro, and doing their thing, and they be like, nigga, shit, they got a legend up in here and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. But yeah, man, so shit. Once again, bro, just never know how God work. You know what I'm saying? Work with your opportunities, bro, and put opportunities in front of you, man. It's like that's the one thing why I really be pushing the positivity shit too, cause like that's a real big thing with like manifesting, bro. You gotta be positive, bro. Like not with everybody else, like within yourself too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you gotta be kind to other people, you gotta learn how to be kind to yourself when you trying to meditate. I mean, not meditate, but like manifest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
That's real too. And that's even better because like, you know what I'm saying, that's showing your real life stuff. You gotta go out, grab your son. I know exactly how that feels. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with you being an independent artist right now and finding grind and still having to, you know, do your everyday life, I respect that grind for real.
Hey, to me though, that's the beauty of it, bro, cause like life when you trying to go towards some shit, bro, it ain't gonna be no straight, clear path. Life gonna throw shit at you, bro. So like if you can adjust and adapt and still make certain shit happen, bro, it's a different type of feeling than probably taking the easy route. Like you feel like you ready for the next challenge. Like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like if I can maneuver through what life throwing me and still had time to shoot a video or do this and do that, like shit, fam, like you overcame half the battle. Because a lot of people give up with that type of shit. Like, oh, I ain't got time. Like my family and this and that. Like shit, man. So I'm really blessed to even be in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, my girl do music, so I don't really got to deal with, you be in the studio too much, you know what I'm saying, or like me having to go do a show or be at an event, I don't really got to deal with that shit. I got a real good support system too, like, You know what I'm saying? My mom's watch my kids if I need them, bro. So it's like shit. I'm in a blessed situation too, though.
Facts. Hey man, trust me, that's so important. I wish now, especially doing what I'm doing right now, I wish we had 40 hours in a day. Man. No bullshit. I really need it. I really need it. So I know what you mean. Performing wise, you know what I'm saying? You did On the Radar. Is performing, is that one of the favorite things you like to do as far as with the music?
Yeah, bro, you know, performance, man, that's how you really connect with the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's real important when you an independent artist, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give people a different experience, fam. And I ain't gonna lie, like, just like I say, we gon' compare it to hooping, bro. If I look on my stat sheet, I feel like that's something I gotta work on a little bit more, like my performance. Like, I ain't no bad performer, but like I said, I want people to feel a certain way after I get off stage. So it's like, shit, I feel like that a part of my performance, that's something I gotta work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, before the year ended though, I had plenty shows. I don't know what's going on right now, but shit, I ain't tripping, bro. Like, I was just in the lab with one of my favorite rappers, so I ain't tripping about the shows.
Yeah,
like,
most definitely. That's gonna come regardless, and I know how that is too. As far as shows from before, what was your favorite show that you did so far? You know what I'm saying? Like, where was your favorite place that you did a show so far?
I would say the B Justice and Promise and DJ GA, they was doing an event called The Key Live, and it was like an open mic, but they had like certain artists that was like the key performers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite because shit, man. Like, I got introduced like one of the featured performers, but I really was on the open mic slot. Like, shit. I wasn't expecting Promise to be like, I saw a dude perform this song on I was scrolling down my timeline and I seen this artist perform the song, and I'm excited to see him perform it in person. Like, shit, this is the dog that's on the radio out here. Like, I know what I'm saying, I didn't know he felt that way, and it being a song the type of song that it is, I wouldn't know what I'm saying, like, it ain't no radio song, it's like some real hip hop shit. So for him to be like, I'm fucking with it, and introduce me like that, and told me to send it to him to play it on the radio, fam, like, that was a real big moment for me, real big show.
Yeah, that's big, that's huge. Next, I don't want to get the name wrong on your other album, Long Live Waddy.
Yeah, Long Live Waddy.
Tell me a little bit about him, like your relationship, and why it's important for you, like, you know, to pay your homage and keep his name alive.
Yeah, man. Well,
that's a hot album too. I got through it. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, man. That was one of my best friends, man. You know, I met him at Riverside. You know what I'm saying? We was on the basketball team together, but. Bro was like just always one of my biggest supporters, fam. Like, even when I first started doing music, like, he's like, hey dog, you got something. He was like, and your story code. Like, you damn near got the story of a nigga that's supposed to make it. You know what I'm saying? He always told me that. So it was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro was like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up getting sick and having a seizure and passing away. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a similar situation to my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the people I keep in my mind. You know what I'm saying? When times I feel like giving up or shit getting hard, like, shit, bro, I gotta keep going for bro, cause like, shit, he expect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I ain't put my best foot forward, like, shit, I'm letting them down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tristan White. Bro, you know what I'm saying, he went to Riverside too, but him and Watty was shooting a lot of movies before they passed. Like, they was working on movies. So that's where I got them little sound bites from, you know what I'm saying, like him talking through the album and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them came from Instagram, but a lot of them came from Tristan White. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, bro.
That's good.
That was the last, like, before bro died, like, I let him hear that album, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's hard.
So he was like, yeah, this shit cold. Like, that was one of the people I went to before I put it out. Like, you fucking with it, bro? Like, if bro approved it, then, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, and I know how important it is to, you know, keep loved ones alive, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I see you show love, so I want to ask that. As far, I see you on the production side of things too.
Yeah.
How long you been, you know what I'm saying, making beats and being on the production side? When you get the ear for that? Was that the same when you was rapping?
Just as long as rapping, bro. I kind of started out on beats, you know what I'm saying? And, shit, people used to tell me when I first started, like, man, you might as well just work on beats. Your beats better than your rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, a lot of that shit just took time. I make beats and I rap because of Kanye, you know what I'm saying? College dropout Kanye, you know what I'm saying? He one of my influences, so like that's why I rap and make beats. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to be like, yay. Shit.
Hey, that's a good example, especially them. I'll say his first 3 hours. Hey, that's classic. Yay.
Yeah.
That's ghost status almost. So I'll feel you on that.
Yeah.
Like right now, you create a lot of content for you know, social media.
Yeah.
How important is that? You know what I'm saying? Now that, you know what I'm saying, we in this new era, this new genre. How's it important for you to, you know, be putting yourself out, making a lot of content on social media?
Shit, man, it's real important, bro. You know, I've been doing this shit for years, bro. And I was one of them artists that be like, man, why I don't want to be no follower? Why I gotta do the content? I don't know what I'm saying? Why I just can't put the music out? But like, man, people don't know, bro. That's how you promote yourself, bro. Like I say, you battling with a lot of people that's trying to get attention, fam. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you just feel like I'm gonna just put the cover out and then, you know what I'm saying, expect people to listen to it, like it ain't gonna go like that. Shit, you gotta put yourself, you gotta keep yourself in front of people, fam, so they always, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, then you gotta find a way to build a connection with them. Like, so that's why I start switching it up a little bit. Like, instead of just posting my music, like, you gonna start seeing me just talking a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro, just trying to show people, man, I'll be going through some of the same shit, bro, that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you do certain shit on social media, people think you live in a certain way, or like, oh, bro, you got it. Like, nah, bro, like, shit, I'll show you every day, bro.
Yeah, you put the real out there, and I like that.
I'm on the grind, bro. Like, shit, I ain't where I want to be yet. Like, shit, I'm in the process of trying to get there, fam. Like, but people will see you with LaRussle and be like, oh, bro, you on.
Yeah, you already made it.
See you do, oh, no, nigga, like, shit, I ain't making no money off this shit. Like, I ain't able to pay the bills off of it, fam. I ain't able to feed my family. So, like, shit, that's like the real independent grind that they don't be showing people, bro. Like, shit, they think it's all glitz and glam. Like, no, sometimes, bro, you gotta work a job still, like, and do that shit on the side, cause, like, that's what I be wanting to say about that fucking 9 to 5 shit too. Like, a lot of people be thinking like, oh, I'm gonna quit my job and do that. Like, nah, bro, I'm saying like,
I felt the message.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, use it as a stepping stone, but like, don't just quit your shit to where like you can't feed yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you got other dreams, bro, pour more into that. Cause like, shit, they taught us to motherfucking go to school, get a job, and like, shit, what they teach us was life after that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you just gonna work the rest of your life. Like, nah, bro, it's more to life than that, but
that's real. And too, I feel like, you know, just with creating content, with our era, we literally came, like when we was in high school, we had flip phones and stuff like that. It wasn't just cameras everywhere. And it wasn't even cool to be recording people. You record somebody there, then they're like, what you on type shit, you know, almost like on some police shit. So I know with our era, it's sort of, you gotta get used to making content and being in front of the camera. That was something I had to get used to, just being in front of the camera, talking to the camera. These kids now, they got that natural. It just,
they don't care.
It just flow with them. But that's their life now. We had a little bit more to life.
But that's what I tell people though, bro. Like, they get mad or they TikTok this and they TikTok that. Like, hey, bro, you ain't seeing the actual grind that they putting in with that shit though. Like, nigga, they posting 20 times a day. Like, that shit take work, bro. That's why I don't knock nobody that's popping right now from the city, bro. Like, I'm all for that shit because, like, bro, they did that. They cracked the code that a lot of artists wasn't able to crack here, bro. You gotta commend them for that. Like, so I'm behind that shit, man. Like, they opening the door. Like, a lot of people was hating on them, bro. Like, oh, I gotta do this and do this and do that. Like, nah, bro, you just gotta get on there and do you, bro. I feel
you on that. That's really important at the end of the day. It's just because you see people getting on doing their dancing thing, it's a million other people dancing and stuff like that, and they not on. You know what I'm saying? So it is a true grind to that too. So
you gotta figure out your lane.
Yeah, facts. You gotta figure out your lane.
Yep.
Most definitely, I agree with that. 100%.
Some people be having too much pride though to like just go look at somebody's page that be like, oh, okay, your favorite artist. Like, okay, if you want to be an artist like dude, like or Larry June or like shit, go look at the shit he doing, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and put your spin on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. A lot of people overthink the content too, bro. Like, like a gym that LaRussle had gave. He was just like, shit, man. People want to see real shit, so like, just set the camera up and live your life, and you gotta just let shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why I'm glad I got you on, because, man, I feel like your work is real authentic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't really go, you stay in your lane, of course you're gonna go out your lane and do your thing, but you most definitely one of them artists, I feel you. With the city getting on, like you got a track, like you said, with Ray Rizzy, you know what I'm saying, Ball Like Giannis, that's sort of, that came out around time, like we won the championship, but the light is sort of getting on with the city, people from artists out the city getting on. So just give me your opinion on how the city is right now, and you know what I'm saying?
Man, the city lit, bro. Like, it's lit, man. Like, shout out to JP, man. That, you know, Big Frank. They made the Billboard. They made the Billboard chart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Maya P.
Yep.
Shout out 414 Kennedy. Shout out Chicken P.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out DC the Don. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that's putting on for the city, bro. Cause like our time coming, bro. Like, They just opened the door. They just the beginning, fam. Like I say, I salute them. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't supposed to make the same type of music. Like, people be like, oh, they ain't rapping about nothing. Like, bro, okay, but like, okay, they just ain't for you then, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing their thing, bro.
Yeah. I think one thing we do get confused about is like, you know, we got a lot of genres up in rap alone. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can go from trap. Like I can go from listen to like a Chief Keef all the way to like a Bodie James. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, I like to mix it up too. So I just feel like in rap we sort of gotta start getting those genres.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a variety, fam. I was just talking to somebody about that. Like,
and they gotta get accepted. I feel like everybody throw everything just in one, like, oh, it's rap. And like, no, it's different genres of rap though. We got all different styles.
Yeah. No bullshit. Like when we was younger and shit, fam, that's what I be telling people. Like, nigga, Lil Jon and Jay-Z was out at the same time.
And I listen to both.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon, like shit. I grew up in the basement party era. Like, even though I fucked with like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z and all of them, like, nigga, when it was party time, nigga, you better throw on some Lil Jon and some Yin Yang.
I don't want to hear no Jay-Z in the basement party. That's a fact.
People be thinking like, cause I'm a lyrical nigga, like, oh, you don't listen to that. Like, nigga, what?
Like you don't have fun too.
Like, oh God, you tripping.
Facts, you right.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I can see that's hard for you, cause just me as a listener, I sort of get attacked with that, like, just cause I'd listen to some Nas or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you can't, you know what I'm saying, have an opinion on Future or Gucci. Like, I listen to them too, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. They try to trap you into one little genre with that. June 18th, you got something dropping. Not the Same.
Yeah.
Is that an album or is that a single?
No, that's just a single, man. I just be putting the little singles out, bro. I'm working on a project, though. I'm actually working on a project with the old Arterman, Khalif Rainey and shit.
Okay.
You know, dog, he hit me up. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? He just was hitting me with like little shit in my inbox or whatever. Like, yeah, I be fucking around with these samples and shit. Like, oh, what? Okay. So, like, shit, he told me to rap on one of them. I'm like, shit, fam. This shit got a little vibe to it. You might as well let me, you know what I'm saying, do my thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's come up with like a little EP or something. You know what I'm saying? And dog, came up with like this little concept called Acres of Diamonds. I don't know if you know who Earl Nightingale is.
Oh, okay, no, I do my homework.
Bro, I be on like I said, I be on that manifestation shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just somebody that be like talking about like positivity and basically talking about the shit I be talking about in my music, like going after your dreams, thinking big and shit. You know what I'm saying? Believing you can do anything. Like he used to have like little know what I'm saying? You know, like them little shows on PBS that'll come on and shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. So like, they got like little sound bites, and you know what I'm saying, from dude in there. You know what I'm saying? So another conceptual album is gonna be dope on the real.
That's deep. Okay.
Yeah, but the Not the Same song, bro, that's just a single, man. You know, I got a little sound bites from where me and LaRussle was together and shit in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
yeah, we're gonna be expecting that. I'm waiting for that to drop for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the summer here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You spoke on a little bit what you got coming, but is that the main? What's your goals for 2024 summer? What's your main goals right now?
Shit, man, just staying consistent right now, man, and shit, waiting for the next opportunity to come. I most definitely want to get to throwing my own shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on getting my brand back out here with the clothes and shit, with the trap Take Risk and Prosper clothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it, bro. Getting my brand built back up, building my core following, you know what I'm saying? Building my little community, bro. I'm gonna drop the project on Even too. I don't know if people know about Even, but
no, what's Even?
it's a platform for independent artists, and somebody from Milwaukee created it. You know what I'm saying? His name Magic Rodriguez. LaRussle, ironically, LaRussle was like the person he used to launch it, because LaRussle was already doing like the pay what you want thing or whatever. So basically, people can pay what they want for your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can have your merch. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like a little hub for independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it on there. You can pay what you want for it. So just trying to, you know what I'm saying, step into a new lane, get out my comfort zone, because the streaming shit, that's safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to put your shit out there and try to sell it directly, man, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a big step. So like, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking that real indie leap.
Yep.
So
cool. Oh yeah, man, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, let me get your top 5 rap artists, dead or alive too.
Man, I hate doing these.
Yeah, I know it's difficult as a brain teaser.
Cause I you know what I'm saying, I'm influenced by a little bit of everybody, bro. But Jay-Z always been my number 1. Kanye number 2. I'll have to say people gonna be mad, but Pac number 3.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Lil Wayne number 4. And Nipsey number 5.
Nipsey number 5. All right, good. That's a list. I like that list. Yeah. That's a legit list. All right. Yeah. So, AG, before I let you go, any shout outs you want to give right now? You know what I'm saying? And give out your information where we can find you, find your music, all that.
Yeah, man. You can catch me at AG the Gift on Instagram, TikTok. Facebook is my real name. It's Alexander AG. I don't know if you want to type all that in, but you know, AG the Gift on everything else, man. You know, shout out to JBTV, man, for having me come through, and you know what I'm saying, really being the first person to get me fresh off the LaRussle interview. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that, man. You know, shit. Shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to everybody that support me and show love, fam, and that's following my journey, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Bet, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. Very talented artist, man. If y'all ain't never tapped in with AG the Gift, please tap in with my boy, man. He very talented artist. I wouldn't steer y'all wrong. Yeah. Love have you win, bro. We're gonna get you back on the couch, you know what I'm saying, in the future. Appreciate you coming through, man. Johnny BTV.
Hey, you gonna always be plugged in too, bro.
Man, appreciate it.
First one to hit me up. So
man, hell yeah.
Anytime you want me to come through, bro, just let me know, bro, and stay on your grind with this shit, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna run this shit up together, man. No real shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Johnny BTV, man, love.
Hey.